Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm an Outreach Housing Ambassador, and I'm here today to talk about the Upper Division waitlist for the 2023-2024 academic year. While housing and residential education is unable to guarantee housing to every student, we strive to manage applications and reservations in a timely manner to help students who are on the waitlist to secure housing. Have questions about the waitlist and offer process? Look no further, as I will answer the 10 most frequently asked questions here. No, students who meet the deadline are not guaranteed housing. In an effort to manage the reservation process in an organized and transparent manner, the number of reservation windows that will be sent out correspond to the number of available beds. So students that receive a reservation window should expect to see an open space. Keep in mind that building and room type availability is not guaranteed. All applicants who met the deadline will be randomized to receive either a room reservation or their exact place on the waitlist by February 17th. Students who applied by the January 16th deadline but do not receive housing will automatically receive a specific placement on the waitlist by February 17th. HRE starts offering open rooms to the waitlist on February 27th. This information will be accessible in Housing U. Students who miss the application deadline will have to apply for the Fall 2023 waitlist in Housing U. Waitlist position is determined by the date your waitlist application is completed. Students applying for the waitlist do not need to pay the $130 application fee. Joining the waitlist is free until a student is offered housing from the waitlist. Then they would fill out a complete application and pay the one-time, non-refundable housing application fee to select a room. If you met the application deadline but are on the waitlist, you can view your waitlist placement on the homepage of Housing U. Students who apply after the deadline will be able to see the timestamp of when they applied. No, the only way HRE considers requests like these is based on if you indicate interest in at least one living, learning, and/or themed community in your application. Waitlist offers in living, learning, and themed community and traditional housing are based on open room availability and a first-come, first-served basis. There is no guarantee you'll be placed in a living, learning community or themed community. It is extremely unlikely that you will receive a space with roommates from a roommate group. Again, the waitlist does not work off of requests but works off of availability. Students with certain housing scholarships, such as the Presidential Scholarship, are prioritized, but all other students' positions are completely randomized. Yes, we organize our housing based on year classification and the room gender the student chose in the housing application, so the waitlist is organized in the same way to ensure we're optimizing waitlist movement. Students who receive an offer from the waitlist will receive communication via their U-mail. Offers expire after 2 business days, so check your U-mail regularly. If students do not reserve a room during that time, they will be removed from the waitlist but may rejoin at the bottom of the after deadline waitlist. HRE works to offer open rooms to the waitlist as soon as room selection week ends. Since students have 2 business days to reserve, it is difficult to give estimates, but we do anticipate cancellations over the course of the summer, especially around May 1st, June 1st, and July 1st. We may have a better idea of how many cancellations we have received and what students are still on the waitlist at this time. HRE will post weekly updates regarding our waitlist progress on our website, so you can also check housing.utah.edu to follow our progress. We hope this has been helpful in answering some questions about the waitlist. We know securing housing can be stressful, so we are working hard to make this process as smooth and transparent as possible. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to call or email our office.